That Dad Guy. It's March 29th, 2024, and yeah, happy Good Friday. If you guys celebrate Easter, it's Easter weekend. For me, as a postal employee, I get Friday and Monday off this weekend for Easter, so no work today. That which means all the mail has come in that I'm gonna get. It's a 4-day mail week this week, and it'll be a 4-day mail week next week, so the mail will probably be a little bit lighter. There are some fun things to look at though. Also, baseball season officially kicked off yesterday, so the Yankees got their first win in the first game, a 5-4 victory over the Houston Astros, so I'm happy about that. Not happy that who is scheduled to be our starting pitcher, Garrett Cole, is on the injured reserve now for the next 2 months because of a shoulder problem. So that's not a good way to start the season, but hopefully we will plug along and continue to succeed. So that's my little baseball reference there. Also, hockey and basketball, their seasons are wrapping up and getting ready for the playoffs. So it's kind of a good time. It means that summer is coming. Spring is certainly here. All the snow is gone. It's been raining for about a week here. It will rain again probably till tomorrow morning, lunchtime, somewhere around then. And then hopefully we will see the sun. Yeah, all the snow is gone. All right, let's get to what you tuned in for. You tuned in for some postcards. Presumably, if you're finding this channel for the first time, make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, and you put the notification bell on so you don't miss out on anything. We're going to start with official postcards from Postcrossing. So first, we have this card here. It says, "World peace will come through the will of ordinary people like yourself." A very nice quote. This comes from Bonnie in the United States. And she says that she's been following me on Instagram and YouTube, and now picked up this postcard when you were in London. She lives in California, and this is her 5th post-crossing card she sent out. She's new to the hobby, so hopefully she's enjoying it. I'm sure she is, because it is a fantastic hobby. She loves art and been reading a lot about arts and crafts movement while trying to organize and direct the first home that she's ever owned. She's in an 100-year-old duplex that has a Spanish style. That's really cool. And which she bought with her brother and his partner. And what else? I love this. Also had amazing sourdough bread today. I love that at the end. So thank you so much, Bonnie. There is the forever stamp. It's nice to get a forever stamp that's not one of the official flower ones that you typically get. So thank you for that. All right, the next official card that I got is this one here. A little chef hedgehog. This comes from Belarus, and it comes from Svetlana, and she says she lives in a small, Belarus is a small country. We have many forests, rivers, lakes, and really loves the cute and fluffy animals. She has 4 cats. And there is a really cute stamp, a little pumpkin stamp. Nice big cancellation on it. So thank you, Svetlana from Minsk. All right, so that's it for my officials that came in this week. Only 2, but that's all right. I did get some direct swaps that came in as well. So the first one is this Tausendschein card. This comes from Kyler in Prince Edward Island, and he's got it all decked out for Easter on the back. We have stickers and washi tape and Happy Easter. He's done really well at decorating, so thank you, Kyler, for that. Now, Kyler wasn't done, though. He sent another one. This one here of Princess Kate. She said it's pretty sad to hear the news of Princess Kate that came from that she's got cancer, but her and King Charles III hopefully will battle through and be all right. And he has topped it off with the Queen Elizabeth II stamp there. So very nice to always see her on the stamps. The next card comes from Isabel in Chile. We have this volcano eruption that took place on in 2015, March the 3rd. And she said she'd gone to go for a little visit to another city, which is about 4 hours south of where she lives. She said it was difficult to get postcards, but not difficult to remember her pen pals, which I really appreciate. And on the back, we have these stamps. I especially love this stamp. You can see the young philatelic. So stamp collectors doing their stamp collecting things. Very beautiful stamps. So thank you so much, Isabel. Look up into the sky, wondering which cloud has all my data. So do you keep your data in the clouds? This card comes from Jessica in South Carolina, and she says she hasn't been to a Club Med. I can't remember where the question came from on that. not her thing. She likes to see and do things, which is the way I like to travel too. I don't like to go to all-inclusive resorts. I'd rather go out and see the community and see the history that's around there rather than sitting at a beach or sitting in a club or whatever that happens to be around. So definitely not my thing either. I do like this though. There's a Mr. Rogers postage stamp. How cool is that? So thank you so much, Jessica, for that card and that specific stamp. All right, the next card, I always say that, the next card. It's a St. Patrick's Day card from Chicago. This comes from Zach, and Zach says that one day, now that he lives in Chicago, he wants to get down to see the river turn green. Now, I didn't know this. You probably did up there because you guys are so smart. But each St. Patrick's Day, the Chicago River is dyed green. I did know that. But the tradition started by accident when plumbers used green dye to trace source of an illegal pollution dumping. I didn't know that's how it all began many years ago. There are the tiger stamps, also really cool stamps. Zach also wasn't done. He sent this one, a happy spring. So we got a spring card and we got a St. Patrick's Day card for him. He says he's looking forward to spring and the flowers blooming, and also included the tiger stamps on this card as well. Thank you, Zach. This one was a nice surprise. I haven't heard from him in a little while. This comes from Rovic in the Philippines, and this is kind of a map area of where he lives. It was mailed out on January 8th, so it took a long time to get here as we're almost April. But it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Loads of fun. Hope 2024 is even better. He said he designed this card with a map of his city. Some things, and there are the stamps and his decorations. So thank you so much, Rovic. Nice to hear from you again. I'm glad the card finally arrived. All right, now I've got a couple envelopes. The first one comes from Young Sang Woo in Singapore. There are the stamps, and inside he wrote a letter. It says, enclosed some dragon postcards, as this is the year of the dragon. So let's open these up. There, some beautiful postcards, and I love the fact that they're blank, so now I get to send them off into the world too. Let's see which direction they are. That is great. I love stuff that comes with the zodiac things for Year of the Dragon. I think out of all of them, if you're looking at pigs and rats and all the rest of them, the dragon, the mythical creature, the just the stylized, everything you can do with it. I think there's some amazing stamps, some amazing coins, some amazing postcards. Lots of things have come out with beautiful things. So, Young Sang Woon, thank you so much for thinking of me and sending me some postcards. All right, the next envelope, I feel like I need to change it up. The next envelope is, well, this one comes from Elena in Ontario. You can see the stamps. And she has sent 2 packets of her duplicate Canadian stamps. So I have them in my collection already. So they are gonna go off to other people. If you're interested in seeing what's in the envelopes, leave me some comments below, and I'll put out a video showing them. Otherwise, they will just go off. Now, the other thing that I thought was interesting is that, I'm gonna do this without showing off the letter. She found this printable paper, so it makes it look like the old airmail paper. And yeah, so she found a special way of sending it rather than just putting it on a regular piece of paper and mailing her a letter, which she could have done easily. I wouldn't have been offended by, but it's nice to see the creativity in how she sent that letter. So thank you. All right, the last thing, I did it again. All right. That's my word of the day. In this last one, look at this envelope. This has to do with what is coming up. This comes from Liverpool Stamps. You can see, it seems like every time that he sends me an envelope, they never get canceled, the stamps. You can see the Garden Series stamps on here, Jubilee stamps. Looks like a Christmas stamp on there too, parliamentary stamps. All right, a little bit of everything. And there's, I can get close up of that one too. Now, in this, he has sent some stamps that pertain to the next month's Stamp of the Month. So if you haven't been following Stamp of the Month already, since the start of the new year, every first or around the first day of the month, I put out a video highlighting a stamp or a series of stamps. And I've tagged up with Liverpool Stamps, and they've been giving me a discount code, so people that want to add them into their collection can go to Liverpool Stamps and get a discount, which I think is fabulous. We are changing it up a little bit. So you want to make sure that you are following my Instagram. So I'm ThatDadGuy1974. You want to be subscribed to my channel, YouTube, on That Dad Guy. And of course, do the same with Liverpool Stamps, both on Instagram and on YouTube. And then all you're gonna have to do is comment in this video coming up, and you're gonna get a chance to win what's in this envelope. Every month now, we are gonna do a giveaway to people that are subscribing and commenting, participating in the videos, and somehow we'll tell you what to do in those videos too. And then the 15th of the month, I will spin the wheel with all the names of the people that are involved in it, and we will send this off to it. So I really like it. We've kicked it off with a bang here. You'll have to tune in on Monday. You'll find out what the new Stamp of the Month is and how I do that. I will show you what's in the giveaway, and I'll give you the instructions to what you have to do to be part of it, as well as, you know, I've already told you have to be a follower on Instagram and a subscriber on YouTube to be able to qualify. So make sure you jump ahead and do that now. Don't wait. There's no reason to wait. Make sure you're subscribed. And then there's always been given a special discount code too. So for the month of April, that discount code will apply to whatever we've been talking about in Stamp of the Month. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've had a sneak peek. I've looked inside. I know what he has sent and what is being given away. And I might be adding a couple things to it as well. Yeah, excited about this one. If you're into stamps and stamp collecting, you're gonna love it too. And I love the fact that he's covered the envelope in stamps. What else do we have to talk about? Well, it's Easter weekend, so today I have my in-laws are coming over, and my wife's aunt will be coming over. We're gonna have a turkey dinner tonight. That is the plan, that's how it fits into place. Tomorrow, my sister and family and my parents are all coming over, and we are gonna do a lunch and afternoon get together here. So that will be fun, but that won't interrupt the live stream. There will be another live stream happening tomorrow. I'm gonna start it though at 11:30 Atlantic Standard Time, so about a half an hour earlier than I normally do. And we will run it for the usual 30 minutes, an hour, whatever people participating and however it feels needs to be done. And then it will be able to wrap up before all my guests are here, and we need to entertain and eat and do all those fun things. So that is the plan. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for that, and we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Also, we have, tomorrow isn't the first day of the month, so the following Saturday will be. So I'll get to read off all the cards that people have been sending in with the answer to the question of the month, which is what do you collect? So I have been getting some responses on that, so I'm looking forward to that. I will also give you a new question for the month of April on the following Saturday, so for a week from tomorrow. So that's coming up. Sunday, I'll be writing some postcards, so I'll do a video about that. Maybe a decorating one as well too, who knows. All right, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on. For something that was a short week in mail, we still managed to get quite a bit. I'm very happy about that. And I'll be happy when the rain stops too. So I'd like to see some sunshine. I'd like to see the flowers start popping up. I might even like to mow the grass. Now, it's not at that stage yet, but I am looking forward to doing it again. I'm weird that way. I like to use the lawnmower more than I like to push the snowblower. All right, you guys, have a magical week. Oh, before I forget, one last thing. If you didn't watch the total solar eclipse video I put out, you should. If you're not interested about the total solar eclipse, you might be interested in the stamp, because the stamp is really cool. But if you are interested in the total solar eclipse that's coming up on April the 8th, I put out this video to talk about it, but I'm also going to be trying to do a live stream if the weather cooperates on April the 8th, so you get a chance to experience it as I experience it, or as best as I can with the camera. All right, you guys, now have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?